before I brought you guys on to help me with the marketing, I was doing about 60,000 in revenue per year, which, you can make a living off of that by
Yep.
yourself.
By yourself. Yeah.
But since bringing you guys on, I'm already at 222,000 in revenue with 4 months left in the year.
That's amazing. Yeah, because I think you're gonna probably, I think we were talking about it, like you're sitting at around 25, 30K now.
Right.
So you're gonna probably hit closer to like 350 maybe, right? Is that what you were
Yeah,
saying?
I think that with the jobs coming down the pipeline right now, I think it wouldn't be unreasonable for us to hit 600,000 this year.
Super excited to have this guest today. He's been with us for about 8 months, something like that, 7, 8 months. Really excited about getting into this because game-changing things are happening in this guy's life, and I don't really want to release all the details because that's why you're here. So why don't you just please introduce yourself, your company, and the services that you provide?
Yeah, I'm Ryan. Own Denver Metro Ceiling out here in Colorado, and we do concrete coatings, polyaspartic flake systems, quartz systems, metallic systems, you name it. If it's concrete, we can coat it. So that's what we do.
Awesome. So you were back with you came and joined us. I think it was December-ish, right? Somewhere around December. So how did you find us?
Yeah, actually, I think it was November.
November.
Yeah, the end of may have even been the end of October. I think we're coming up on a year here soon.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I think we started talking like it's somewhere around October, and you honestly, I remember this, like you were very much convinced already. It seemed like you just wanted to get going. So tell me a little bit about that. Like, how did you get involved with us? Like, how did you find us? How did this happen? Like, how did we get here?
Well, I found it kind of the same way that you guys produce leads for me. I mean, I found you on Facebook through the ad, so that kind of gave me a lot of confidence in what you guys are going to do for me, because that's exactly what I was looking for. And I signed up. I saw you guys specifically do floor coating marketing, which is huge, obviously, because that's what we do. And I did. I looked at a few other companies who did marketing similar to what you guys are doing, but your main focus is floor coatings. So that was a no-brainer for me. That's what I want to emphasis on, and that's what you guys provide.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about what was going on in your business and your life, like your personal life, that caused you to really start reaching out and was like getting this stuff figured out. Like, what was going on in your mind and in your life?
Yeah. So I've had this company since 2018, just kind of was doing it on my own, and I wanted to kind of take that next step, that leap. And I knew just from research and reading and just really diving into what is that next step to scale my business, to grow it, and it through marketing. So I was just kind of at that point where it's like, man, I haven't grown. I haven't really narrowed down what it is exactly that our company does. But finding you guys was kind of that step towards, hey, we're going to do concrete coatings. And we want to scale this thing. We want to make it bigger.
And were you trying to get leads? Like, were you struggling with that too? Like, what was going on?
Yeah. So most of my business before I got you guys was kind of word of mouth, or through, I think, my brother owns Elevation Concrete out here. Awesome company. He's referred a ton of business to me, but I wasn't getting those
inconsistent
garage floor coatings, and I was just getting one-off little small jobs here and there. But I knew I wanted something bigger. So just finding those leads, what you guys have helped me is kind of, it's how we've done that. So
tell me a little bit about, like, revenue wise, where were you sitting at that time?
So before I brought you guys on to help me with the marketing, I was doing about 60,000 in revenue per year which, you can make a living off of that by
Yeah.
yourself.
By yourself. Yeah.
But since bringing you guys on, I'm already at 222,000 revenue with 4 months left in the year.
That's amazing. Yeah, because I think you're gonna probably, I think we were talking about it, like you're sitting at around 25, 30K now.
Right.
So you're gonna probably hit closer to like 350 maybe, right? Is that what you were
Yeah,
saying?
I think that with the jobs coming down the pipeline right now, I think it wouldn't be unreasonable for us to hit 600,000 this year in revenue.
Holy moly, that's amazing. Yeah, it's like because you've been practicing on like working on that forecasting as well. So
Right.
so you went from 5K a month and now you're doing 25, 30K a month.
Correct.
That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
How amazing is that? Like how do you feel in terms of like your personal life and like how are things going there?
It feels awesome, man. It finally seems like I have something that can provide for the life that I want for my kids. And at the same time, I can bring other people on now and help them with theirs. And just kind of grow in every aspect there.
Yeah.
We're bringing on a salesperson. And that's just going to escalate things even more. But yeah, I mean, it's just really given me the opportunity to kind of have that lifestyle that I was looking for.
Mhm. And you're just getting warmed up.
Exactly. Yeah. Just getting started. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you've been, and like for the people who are watching this and listening to this, like, we already know for a certainty that when you're starting out with Facebook ads or whatever is the method that you're using in the beginning, this is the thing that I really want to nail down as well, because it's not easy. I mean, I'm sure you came into like our world, like probably the worst time of the year because you're in Denver and it's all winter. But
right.
Aside from that, one of the things that I really want to hit home with is the fact that because you stuck it out and you realize that like you're going to have some ebbs and flows in your business with marketing. Nothing is going to be constant and certain for in the beginning stages, right? Because you have to have multiple channels of marketing and revenue coming in, but tell them a little bit about how that flow works for you, because like you need to have that 3 months at least before things really start to take off, right?
Well, I can tell you through your guys' marketing, actually, I usually don't work from pretty much the end of November through February or March even. But through your guys' marketing campaign, just right off the bat, I had 4 or 5 jobs a month. Until we hit that April, May, that real busy time where all the other stuff starts flowing in.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you guys, I was able to hire someone in January or December, actually, to help me do the garage floors. But yeah, I mean, you guys, I don't think I've ever had revenue in January before. Just doing the concrete ceiling and such.
Yeah.
So I mean, even that 3-month ramp up period, I was still getting business from you guys.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's totally amazing. And you know what? Like, I want everyone to know this. Like, when you first get into this stuff, it does take time sometimes for these campaigns to really take off. But sometimes we get lucky and things start to take off right away, depending on the market, right? But what's really critical too is you haven't spent a ton of money really on marketing to get to that level. Like, sure, you pay our fee, but your return on your ad spend is incredible. Like, you're spending, I think, about $40 a day, right? And for the bigger companies that are watching this, they're probably like, oh, please, that's a drop in a bucket. But
yeah, right.
It's about return on investment that I'm talking about, right? Like you're putting in, $40 a day, $1,200 a month, but you're making 25, 30K off that. So like, even if it's like, man, that's like,
yeah, no, it's
putting
huge.
in $1 and you're getting like, I don't even know what it is, $10, $15 back. Like,
right. Yeah. It's been great, man. It's been huge. And it's been really great working with you because we can kind of, I don't like change very much. So we're kind of going slow at it, which has been nice. And we can just kind of see that increase as I get bigger, that's going to get bigger. Right. So that's been really great too. But yeah, man, I mean, the return on the investment, man, it's there. So, I mean, you guys know what you're doing.
Yeah, slow and steady is really important, especially when you're first starting out, because everybody,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we get the shiny object syndrome and we just get like, oh, look at this awesome thing happening. And like people are going to watch this video, they'll be like, oh, I want that. I'm going to have all these leads and I'm going to have this amazing life in 3 months. Maybe, maybe,
Right.
right? Depends on how good you are at sales, depends on how good you are with building your business, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, you know, this is, you know, slow and steady wins the race. Let's get good at the one thing first, and then we
Right.
move to the next one, right? And then,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
everything is
Exactly.
guaranteed, right? Everything is guaranteed at that point, right?
Right.
That's how you get consistent leads.
Yep.
So cool, man. Well,
Exactly.
so last question, because I know you got lots to do. You got a business to run here. So, what would you say to somebody who's like on the fence and like considering our services? Like, what would you say to them?
Stop thinking about it and hire you. It will definitely change your company. I would tell them to get off the fence and just sign on with you.
That's awesome. I think last time we were talking, you said, do you hate money? Like, I love that you said that.
Do you hate money?
Yeah. Yeah. It's actually true. It's like, do you,
Yeah.
you know, you're fighting over
know.
dollars and cents here, like, but it's really minuscule compared to the return that you get. So really,
Right.
Yeah.
No, exactly, man. Yeah. I mean, I would definitely tell someone, do you hate making money? You guys need to stop being on the fence about this and hire these guys, because it's going to change your pocketbook big time.
I love it, man. I love it. Well, listen, man, thanks again for taking the time to spend with me to make this interview happen. Your story is important for others who are really struggling, trying to make this work. And of course, we want to partner with them and help them out too. That's at the end of the day, that's what this is all about for us. So
Right.
Again, for taking the time, man, I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
And
absolutely, man.
today.
Yeah, I appreciate having me on. Anytime you want to do another one, just let me know. And I appreciate all you guys do, man. You guys are great. Thanks again, man.
Thanks.
Take care.